try.
What's up, people? It's your boy, Bakemaster Flex, in the building, okay? And we're making one of my most favorite things to eat. One of them. Besides jalapeno rolls, I love pizza, okay? And now that I don't eat dairy, I'm gonna make a vegan pizza. So, we're gonna start off, there's a ton of ingredients, but we're gonna start off with the dough. Because the main ingredient of pizza is dough. Or else you just got a bunch of shit on a plate. So, we need to make the dough, okay? Here we go. First, you're gonna need some coconut oil, some active yeast, some brown sugar, or let's just some brown sugar, flour, and some warm water. So we're gonna take, I already warmed up the warm water. We're gonna take the warm water and we're gonna throw it in the bowl. It's a cup of warm water. Then we're gonna take your 1.5 teaspoons of active yeast and throw that bad boy in there. And I think it's a 1/4 teaspoon of brown sugar, but I don't know where a little baby measuring cups went. So we're gonna call it a G for Gianni, and I'm just gonna like guesstimate. And this right here, a G of brown sugar right there. Don't get it twisted about gram and G. G is completely different. It's a capital G, lowercase g for gram, capital G for a G. Okay, so we got that, and we're gonna mix it up. I'm gonna use a spoon for this. It just pretty much looks like salty water. It just looks. It doesn't look appealing at all. Like this is just we're step one right now. Okay, so mix that up, get it all situated and stuff. All right, we're good to go. We're good to go. Next, shoot, I gotta turn this into oil real quick. This is coconut oil. It's tablespoon of coconut oil. Okay, coconut oil is mixed. Sorry, it's a teaspoon of coconut oil, not a tablespoon. Okay, we're gonna throw this coconut oil in there. Make sure it all gets in there. Don't want to waste any of it. Yeah. All right, then 1/4 teaspoon of salt, or a G of salt. We're gonna just, oh, that's not a G. Okay, where is it? Boom. Okay, good. And we're gonna mix this up. Now I'm using a whisk. Okay. Just still looks the same. All right, good. Now, we're gonna let that sit for about 10 minutes, let the yeast and everything activate, and then we're gonna add our flour, okay? So just sit tight, and I'll see you in about 10 minutes. Okay, so I completely just butchered the most basic shit in the world, like 4 ingredients, and I completely just butchered it. You're not supposed to put your oil in. You're supposed to stir your yeast and your water and your sugar, and then let it sit for 10 minutes, then put your oil in. I just threw all that shit in together. I couldn't wait. I couldn't help it. But yeah, I'll have to pour this out, and when I come back to you, shit's gonna be right. Okay, so this is what it's supposed to look like. And all these little bubbles and stuff like that. Yeah, that is what it's supposed to look like, people. Not all flat before. Like it looked like just oil, and it was just terrible. So now we add the teaspoon of coconut oil. Put that in there. I'm gonna shake it. Okay, and then 1 G or 1/4 teaspoon of salt, and we're gonna mix this up. Okay, good. That's good. Now, let me dry this off. It's my little measuring cup. We need to add a cup of flour into our bowl of our concoction, our dough concoction. So that's half a cup. And then that's another half cup. So that's a full cup. And we're using a total of 2.5 cups of flour. So I'm gonna mix this up real well. Oh yeah. I'm so excited. I've never made pizza before. Or actually, we're not making pizza. We're making mini Hot Pockets. Or as some people like to call them, calzones. You can call them whatever you like. But pretty much, I'm gonna call them mini pizza pockets. Or Hot Pockets. There we go. G Pockets. Mini G Pockets, okay? Alright. I don't know how much you're supposed to mix this. Like, just freeballing it right now. It's just, who even knows what's going on? Alright, cool. It looks like it's pretty smooth. I'm gonna add another half a cup. And we're gonna keep adding a half a cup until we're done. Okay, so pretty much this is probably the only time this is my first time I've ever made my own dough. So I'm gonna try and do a pizza toss, bring out my inner Italian, and yeah, why not, you know? Here we go. I don't even know. I gotta like flatten it and shit. Yeah. Alright. Don't we have to like do something like that, right? I really don't know. Oh wait, I'm feeling it. I'm feeling it. My ancestors are speaking to me right now. I hear them, I hear them. They're saying, stretch it, stretch it, stretch it. Yeah. What do they do with this? Like, yeah. Oh, there's a hole in it. That's the plan, that's the plan. Alright, here we go. Here we go. Oh! There we go. Alright. Now we're gonna ball it up, or I think I'm just gonna ball it back up. Now that I have my fun, I'm gonna ball it back up and put it in the bowl. Or let me get a different bowl. I don't need that bowl. Alright. I'm going to put it in that bowl, put this little towel over it, throw it in the oven for about an hour so the bread can rise, and leave the light on. So if you want it in like a warm place, and I guess the light in the oven is supposed to warm it up enough, I don't know. Just doing what I'm told. But yeah. Let's throw this bad boy in there. And I'm going to set a timer. Just because there's no reason not to set a timer. Boom. Well, that's 5. There we go. See you in an hour.
Go ahead.
Okay, so we got a pan heating up put it on low, put a little oil in there, and we're gonna throw the garlic and about like a third of an onion chopped up into the pan, and we're gonna just cook it on low or saute until the onion becomes translucent, okay? And then after that, we're going to add our paste, our sauce, and a few spices or herbs like oregano and basil and stuff like that. But right now, throwing the garlic in, and then I'm not using all of this onion right here just because that's a whole lot of onion, but that's good. I'm good with that. As you can see, we got some mushrooms, my favorite thing in the world, and then some green pepper too we're going to add in. But right now, I'm going to let that cook, and I'm going to prep some more stuff. So I'll see you guys when this shit decides to become translucent. Now, our onions they're becoming translucent. They're not fully, but we're gonna have to steam them for about 15 minutes. I'm in a hurry. Our dough's gonna be ready in about 12 minutes. So I'm just gonna speed up the process, and we're gonna put in 6 ounces of tomato paste, 8 ounces of tomato sauce, a teaspoon of garlic powder, and a teaspoon of onion powder, then about a teaspoon of basil leaves, and then just because I'm Italian, I just thought it'd be cool to throw in some Italian seasoning, a G of Italian seasoning, okay? So let's do the, oh, just spilled some of that, the teaspoon of onion powder, then the teaspoon of garlic powder, let's do my estimated teaspoon of basil. Ooh. Boom. And the G of Italian seasoning, and we'll put the paste in there. I mean, that's the sauce. 8 ounces of the sauce, tomato sauce. Oh, you hear it sizzling? Oh! And then, here's the Hunt's tomato paste. Last item. Scoop. Oh, that's interesting. I thought this would just like fall out kind of and just barely have to help it. But no, you gotta force it out. Okay, that's almost okay, so now that we got all these ingredients in, I'm gonna mix it up a little bit, and then I'm gonna throw the top on the pan, and we're gonna let it steam for, or like do its thing for about like 10-15 minutes, probably till the bread's ready, the dough. But yeah, let me mix this up real quick. On low, by the way, people. Don't get crazy throwing that shit on high, trying to speed up the process. On low. We need this shit to just to work out together.
I swag, I cook, I swag, I cook.
Okay, so while we got our sauce doing its thing and the bread's rising right now, or dough, not bread, it's dough. Okay, I'm gonna throw my mushrooms and my peppers into a pan to like warm them up a little bit before we cook everything together. For the mushrooms, I didn't like count how many I'm using. I just like a lot of mushrooms, so I'm using a lot of mushrooms. And then probably like half a green pepper, bell pepper. So, about to throw this in right now. Boom, some onion slipping in there, oh well. And, oh yeah, that's good. Alright, so I'm just gonna let this saute for a little bit, or just warm up, cook in this pan, and then the dough should be ready, sauce should be ready, and we're gonna make these little mini hot pockets or calzones, whatever the hell you want to call them. So yeah, this is just a time game. I'll see you guys in probably about like 10 minutes or so. Okay, so we got our dough. We got our vegan cheese. It's called Daya. It's Daya. It's not Daya. Found this stuff at Safeway. Super cool. Tastes like cheese. It's called Monterey Jack. I'm gonna throw this stuff right inside. I cut little slices because you'll see why. But I cut little slices of it. I'm now gonna cut this kind of like a pizza. Actually, I'm gonna just cut it like that. Yeah. So I'm gonna cut this up into little chunks, and then I'm gonna flatten it and make it into our little calzone hot pockets, whatever the hell you want to call them. Okay? Yeah. Oh, this is not even. Here we go. One last time. It honestly feels so cool making my own dough. This is the coolest thing in the world. Okay, so got my little pieces. Okay. Roll them into little balls. And squish it down.
I swag.
Now we got our dough laid out. I'm gonna spread sauce on the whole. That was probably too much. That was way too much. Oh boy. Take that back. Okay, cool. I'm gonna spread sauce on the whole, like, inside of it. I'm gonna leave a crust around the whole edge, okay? But I'm gonna spread sauce on the inside of it. Just like that. Come. Look at this. Look. Show them what's up. You see this right here? You wanna leave the crust around the edge because we're gonna fold it over and then we're gonna like crimp it so then it sticks and it makes sweet love to each other, okay? So we got our sauce. Now I'm gonna take just a little bit of the mushrooms and peppers, just right there on one side, and then I'm gonna get a piece of cheese. I got some thick chunks over here. I'm gonna just throw like a medium-sized chunk on that side, and because I love mushrooms and peppers so much, I'm gonna throw this back on top of it. This is gonna be a fat little calzone. Holy shit. Okay, and then I'm gonna fold this over. Oh my gosh, this is actually working. Holy shit. Oh, it's coming out the sides. I got this. Yo, people, chill out. I got this. Fold this. Oh yes, this is working. And oh, you can pull it up. People, this shit's stretchy. I was acting like it was like some I made this 1,000 times harder than it had to be. You just pull this dough up over. It's like a little like Italian wonton. Like, yo, this sauce is honestly hella. I could eat spoonfuls of this. Seriously. Okay, cool. So boom. This is one of them. That's gonna be so good. So good. Okay, cool. I'm gonna just fast forward to the rest of them unless you want to watch like 25 minutes, not 20, like 10 minutes of me making these. So I rolled up my mini calzones, pizza pockets, whatever you want to call them, okay? I did some smaller ones and then 2 bigger ones just because, like, I just, honestly, it's my channel. I'm gonna do what the hell I want, okay? So, it's oven's preheated to 420 degrees. I'm gonna throw these bad boys in for about 20 minutes, take them out, test them, enjoy them, and then I'll see you guys later in another video, okay? But let's just slide these bad boys in. Right there. Take your hand condom off. And about to pull these out. It's been 20 minutes. 21 minutes probably. But they look good. Alright, looks like one of them, possibly 2 of them exploded. But that looks good. Alright, if you can't hear, they're sizzling right now. I'm not destroying my mouth by trying these. I'll see you guys in a few minutes, let these cool down, and then we'll taste test them. I let it cool down a little bit. We'll just crack into these. Just see it. I don't want to wait. I don't got time to wait. Alright. I'm just gonna bust this one open right there. Okay, that doesn't have any of the good shit in there. I'm scared to cut my mom's cookie pan. Oh, I just tore this one apart. This is terrible. It's a disaster. Throwing some cheese on there. That's good. That is good right there, people. Took me a second to get past the whole burnt mouth situation going on, but that is good. I can taste the cheese. this vegan cheese tastes a little bit different than normal cheese, but also it's Monterey Jack or whatever, which I've never used before. But I could totally make these like as a prep these like on the go calzones. Imagine me running out my door with a calzone in my hand. That's what I'm probably gonna use these for. But yeah, I'm digging these. I'm digging these for sure. So I'm about to eat these. Probably like probably like 3 or 4 of them. Let's be real. Probably 3 or 4 of them. One of these big ones for sure. And then I'm about to hit the sack. So it's like 12 o'clock at night. So thank y'all for watching. I hope you guys try this. I'm telling you, I wouldn't be leading you in the wrong direction, people. So try this stuff at home. Add whatever you like. You don't have to make it vegan. You can obviously use real cheese if you want. I'm just choosing to use vegan cheese, right? So make this stuff at home. Comment, like, subscribe. Give me a good old thumbs up if you enjoyed the video. And you know, you can follow me on Instagram at TheRealKunta Kente, Snapchat Gianni Watson or the Son of Zeus, or you can just subscribe to the channel, obviously, and you'll be getting updates on when I make these delicious videos, or when I make some fitness videos, or whatever I want, you know. But thank you guys. Stay smart, stay healthy, question everything.